Welcome to Live from Studio 69, featuring your boy, the legendary Robert Winder. And I'm back, y'all. I had to take a week off. You know, I was doing things. I was moving and shaking and moving, grooving and slewing. What? No, anywho, I'm back. So I'm here to talk about, this is going to be men-centric. So men, I need y'all to chime in. Ladies, chime in as always, because y'all be supporting the brother, and I appreciate it. So, tonight's first topic is going to be, is it cool or is it manly for men to show emotions? Is it manly for men to show emotion? And I'm here to tell you that sometimes I can be an emotional man. Sometimes I may get too emotional because I'm in touch with who I am, and sometimes I gotta express those emotions in order to get my point across. So do I think it's manly for men to show emotions? Absolutely. There are men who are asleep in the graveyard for years of not expressing their emotions, for years of just holding on tight to those emotions, holding on tight to those feelings. There's been loves lost because these men did not want to express those things. And I'm here to tell you, I'm not making that mistake. And neither should y'all as men. Don't make that. Women want you to be expressive. Women want you to show emotion. Don't let them trick you. Showing your emotions don't mean you soft at all. Showing your emotions and being vulnerable show that you're more of a man than somebody who holds on tight to that and end up in the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? What did public announcements say? They say a man ain't supposed to cry. Hey, y'all remember that joint? Public announcements said, they say a man ain't supposed to cry, but I cry for you. And majority of the time when men want to be expressive and show their emotions is when they're in a relationship. Or show their emotion, relationship, no matter what it is, a friendship, love relationship, or even with families. But men, especially black men, have been taught over the years, you can't show emotion, you can't be vulnerable in your feelings because that's a sign of weakness. And I totally disagree with that. I totally disagree with that. And I do. I just feel like as a man, you should be express yourself, because I'm going to give you some facts. It's important, and I was reading this on one of these masculine emotions sites there because I want to give y'all the truth, okay? And they say it's important for men to show emotion for two distinct reasons, okay? Two distinct reasons is for the health and well-being of their relationships, okay? And for their own personal health and well-being. The ability to express your emotions will help you as a man resolve issues with your partner, resolve issues with your parents, resolve issues with your sisters, your cousins, your aunts, your uncles, your friends, whoever. You can't hold that stuff in because it will build up on you. And you can have yourself a heart attack because you ain't been expressing your emotion. You can lose the love of your life because you ain't been expressing your emotion. You could be sitting in a relationship with somebody and feeling empty because you are not expressing your emotion, or you're not being vulnerable in that situation, which you should be allowed to. Do not allow anyone to make you feel like, oh, you're a punk because you're being emotional or you're being vulnerable. But you got to make sure you guard that as well, because some people will allow you to be vulnerable and to show your emotions, and then they will take that and use it as a dagger to stab you in your face. So you got to be, kind of thoughtful and in your process of when you are actually showing your emotions and being vulnerable, and who you're allowing into that gate. Because some people just deserve that gate because that's not their place in your life. So they deserve that gate. You give them a little bit, but you can't give them the whole plate. But those people who belong to you, those people who love you, who express that they love you, you should be able to openly and verbally communicate your emotions and your feelings and be vulnerable to them. And let it be that. And let it be that. It's important. Remember, it's for your health, man. There's a lot of people who are in the grave right now, especially men. Showing emotions does not show weakness. Being vulnerable does not mean you're weak. That actually means that you're strong. And that means that you are a complete and total man, because you are able to express how you feel and able to communicate that to your partner, to your family. And let them know this is how you feel. Do it. For real. Fellas. They say a man ain't supposed to, but if you gotta cry, you gotta boo-hoo, baby. But don't continue with that. Boo-hoo. Talk about it and make changes to the situation. Don't just cry and talk about it and don't move nothing. You feel me? If you talk about it and get it out there in the open field, and you gotta move and you gotta do stuff, you gotta change the pages in your life to certain situations that won't allow you to be vulnerable, don't allow you to show emotions. If that woman or that man won't allow you to be emotional, show your feelings in that, you gotta go. Because you're gonna be miserable. Because you can't be expressive because of the fact you're gonna be like, oh, here we go again. No, it's not here we go again. Let's talk about it. I'm coming to you as my person because I feel like this should be a safe place. I'm coming to you as my mother and my father because I feel like this is a safe place. I'm coming to you as my best friend because I feel like this is a safe place to express my feelings and to be vulnerable. It's okay, fellas. Y'all doing everything else. Y'all carrying purses. Y'all switching, y'all holding hands. Why not go ahead and show your emotions? You feel me? It's your boy, the legendary Robert Wine. And they say a man ain't supposed to cry. From Studio 69. Be back.